Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the first swing today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback drops back. And he pulls in the catch. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
2nd down after that previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players. Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. The gain makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. An inside give now from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Nobody can bring him down. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Play action fake, looking to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. And he's got it. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
And the back now goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a fumble. Defense has got the football.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Testing the right side here. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. That's a strong stiff arm. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down of the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They'll try to run for the first down. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The pocket breaking down. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. The ball is caught. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle. The ball is loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Tackle made after the completion. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And that's now going to bring up fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And the field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the ACC championship has seen its share of unpredictable moments, but also simply breathtaking plays. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kurt Herbstreit.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Running through the tackle. Hard running through a tackle. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Tigers looking to keep this drive moving. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after a big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Defense is nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's caught off the deflection. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Hokies. That puts them on top in the second half.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Handed off for a draw.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. It's a run. Running back's got it. It's a mean stiff arm. He's still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. And he's got it again. Muscled out of bounds, close to the end zone. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? A quick juke. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Hokies. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
29, Clemson.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense.
First down for the offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium.
Brings up second down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
First down.
So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Clemson, 15.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Vaughn. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop in the deep. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handing off on the draw play. Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. And the Hokies moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Throws off the stiff arm on the way to a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
36. Clemson. 15.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Clemson. 22.
Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. A short completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he pulls it in for a big gain. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. So the important touchdown, Kirk, but that was just the first part. Now they got to execute the onside kick, hope for a break, and score again.
Yep, and a good thing is their offense at least gave them a chance. Now you hope that your kicker, after all the practice that he's done on that side field, hope they're all by himself, you hope that it pays off and he can make this ball bounce just at the right moment where they can recover.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kurt. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.